This is Frank and Patty Abrahamson. We're members of Hollywood Boulevard Baptist Church. We're also your missionaries up here to Pine Mountain, LaGrange area. We've been here since 2003, and we just want to know, y'all to know, that we love Pastor and Miss Rita. They've been a help throughout our entire church life with them, and they help us continually. Pastor Pace's his tutelage has been just super for me. He's taught me so much over the years. And Miss Rita, she's been super too. She corrected all my writing with her English corrections that she makes for me, and I appreciate them both so much. And here we wish to participate in their anniversary Sunday through this video that we're writing or sending for their pleasure for you to know how much we appreciate it. Patty, she wants to say just a little bit of something here.
I just wanted to say thank you, Pastor, for all the many laughs I've had at your expense and my husband's. And Miss Rita, you've always been that classic Proverbs 31 woman. I just appreciate all I've learned from you. Thank you.
We could say a whole awful lot more, but I told Patty they're probably going to have 30 of these things to show on Anniversary Sunday, so we won't take long. But I do want to reinforce the fact that without Pastor, I would have I couldn't have done what I've done up here. And we have done a good work. We've seen a lot of souls get saved, but it's because of people like Pastor and Miss Rita that we've been able to do what we did. So we're going to say we love y'all, we love them, and thank you for an opportunity to brag on them. God bless you. Bye-bye.
Hello to all of our friends at Hollywood Boulevard Baptist Church. Hello, Miss Rita. Hello, Preacher. We sure do miss you guys so much. We wish we could be there on this special day. It's just so much gratitude from this family, the Alls family. I wish we could be there. I love you guys so much. Anyway, God bless. Y'all have a wonderful day.
We moved to Fort Walton Beach in September 1988. After consulting the phone book, we found and visited the most convenient, nearest Baptist church to our new house. Brother Willie and Brother Phil Lumber stopped by the next day to visit. That started a wonderful 10 years of close fellowship with the HBBC family. We stayed busy and, most important, grew as Christian parents. As a young military family, we will always remember the love and support, keeping our family grounded whenever the Air Force called.
Miss Rita is the epitome of a pastor's wife. She is kind, genuine, caring person. Never a bad word have I heard her say about anyone, even the little kiddies that could get in a lot of trouble. And I have never found another pastor's wife as wonderful as Miss Rita in all the many churches we've moved through in the last 20 years.
And Cindy's favorite, Brother Willieism.
You don't have to go. You get to go.
And of course, the best part for me was, don't blame me, sis. You picked him. So happy anniversary. Hope to see you soon from the Birches.
We love you. Bye.
Hi, church family. Just wanted to wish you all a happy anniversary to Pastor and Miss Rita, and just to introduce little Dean and say hi, and just thank you for being a great church family to us while we were staying there.
Yeah, thank you guys for all that you did. Pastor and Miss Rita, you guys were always so welcoming to us and loving, and you took us on your arm as soon as we showed up there. We can't thank you enough for just taking us in and letting us grow in our faith and being part of your family there. We always had a place to call home, even though we were a long ways away, and we just always knew we could count on all of you. And we're so grateful for a church that loved God and helped us to grow in our faith and support us. We miss you all a lot, and we hope you feel so loved on this special day. God bless you all.
Hello, I'm Brian Schuler. I came to know Brother Pace and Miss Rita and associated with Hollywood Boulevard Baptist Church in 1988, a very young airman who was searching for the Lord and wanting people to love me and care about me and to show me about Jesus Christ. I had come to know Jesus as my Savior in Germany, but like a lot of young people, I had gotten away from the Lord, and he used several people there at Hollywood Boulevard Baptist Church to bring me back to him. Many of the names are familiar to you: Phil Umber Jr., Kelly Hudson, Clay Hudson, Brother Pace, Miss Rita, of course, and several others, and even that lunkhead James Thompson. But a lot of people he used in my life there at Hollywood Boulevard that changed me forever. I grew in the Lord there. I came to gain the calling of what God wanted me to do in my life there at Hollywood. I met my wife there at Hollywood Boulevard. We adopted my oldest son while we were still there at Hollywood. I was privileged to be the youth pastor there at Hollywood for several years and gained a lot of friendships and close family ties. Even though it's not blood, it is in the blood of Christ that makes us a family. I gained all of those things while serving the Lord there at Hollywood. But more importantly than that, I drew closer to God, and he put a calling upon my heart while I was there. And so I can't thank the people at Hollywood Boulevard Baptist Church enough. I can't thank Brother Pace and Miss Rita enough for what they did in my life, not only in my life, but hundreds, even thousands of others. I know that the church can't contain all those thousands of people at one time, but down through the years that Brother Pace and Miss Rita have faithfully served the Lord, they have indeed influenced thousands of people. And all across this world, there are people who are serving the Lord and living for the Lord because of what they have done for the Lord Jesus Christ. And so I want to tell them publicly via recording that I love them. And I greatly appreciate the influence they had on my life and on my family's life. And so thank you. Thank you for giving to the Lord.
Hi, Preacher and Miss Rita. We just want to thank you for your steadfast dedication, your love, and your support to us over all the years. You know, Hollywood's been such a refuge for us and so many others. Our church and our community is just blessed to have you. And again, just congratulations and happy anniversary, Preacher and Miss Rita. We love you.
We love you. Go Vols!
Turn it off. You're supposed to be doing.
Hey Preacher and Miss Rita, Leslie Sowell here. There's no way I can express in a short video how much you guys have meant to me over the years. You've been with me through middle school and high school, and then going to college and coming back home, and my wedding and marrying Ron. And guys, you have had such a huge impact on my life. I do not know where I would be without you. Miss Rita, you have always been a huge role model for me and what a woman of God should be. I've always strived to be more like you. If I could even be half the woman of God that you are, I would be doing really well. I've always looked up to both of you. Even when I'm across the country, you guys call and check on us, and your family. You might as well have adopted me. I feel like you helped raise me as a teenager and young adult, and now, you know, helping raise my kid. Ella always loved, you know, the preacher train after church and wanting to go get candy from Preacher. And even when we're across the country in Arizona, Ella's constantly asking about Preacher and Miss Rita, and she missed you guys when we were gone. And we just love you so much. And Hollywood is so blessed to have you for as many years as you have been there. We love you guys to the moon and back. Anytime you ever need anything, you know where to find us. We love you. Happy anniversary, guys. Miss you guys.
38 years. That's right, 38 years. And it's all been about putting people into this baptistry and seeing them saved. Can you imagine that? All those years going up and down Hollywood Boulevard to 703 Crestwood Street, coming to this church day after day, all to see people get into this baptistry and know they're going to heaven. That's a pretty amazing accomplishment. I remember many years ago, Miss Rita had a dream about a little house at 703 Crestwood Street. And it was almost impossible that they could get in the house. But sure enough, God intervened and they were able to move in. We make jokes because, believe it or not, they've had the same carpet for 38 years. But I, for one, want to say thank you. My kids were baptized, some of them, in this baptistry. And now they're getting a little older, having issues like older people do. And we certainly owe them our thanks for going up and down that street so many years. So, Brother Willie, I wanted to say thank you so much for doing what you do. And I personally am thankful for you being the instrument that got me saved. Happy anniversary.
Hollywood, we wanted to share what Hollywood Boulevard Baptist Church meant to us. We were there for 17 years. I got saved there. We had our 2 children dedicated there, and so many great friendships kindled and grew, many of which we are still great friends. Hollywood is home. We love Pastor and his preaching. We love Miss Rita for her warmth and love. We miss it so much and look forward to visiting whenever we can. Obviously, Jeff isn't here in the video because he's doing his reserve duty, but he sends his love as well. We love you guys. Jeff and Shelly.
Lily. Evan.
Good morning, everybody. I just kind of wanted to tell everybody what the church means to me and the local church means to you and us. And as the Wright family, I want to thank Mr. Preacher and Miss Rita for everything that they've done for me and my family. Done so much. Johnny and Stephanie's done so much for us. I can just name people in the church that's done so much for my family. And the moral of the story is it's about a church. And it's like a second house. I said, you know, we're going to have problems, and we're gonna have bills to pay, and we're going to see things that we don't like. But what you always got to remember, to me, is it's the togetherness that comes when you have a death, have open heart surgery, a knee blown out, Miss Rita's wrist broke, Preacher's foot broke. You know, it's the phone calls. It's the coming to the hospital that says, hello, how you doing? You know, I can just go on and on and on about the things that they've done for me and my family. I have 5 beautiful kids. 2 of my kids have been buried here. My mom's been buried here. I got 1 son in the Air Force. I got 2 daughters that are living and making their way right now. Johnny and Stephanie's had so much to do with them in our lives through the youth group. You know, it's, you know, I just want to let you know that, you know, HBBC to me is my second house. And if there's anything that my family can financially do and I can afford it, I'm going to do it. If there's anything, any loving, any caring for the people in this church, I'm going to do it. You know, it's kind of like Clay Hudson and Kelly, you know, that they just, you know, out of the blue come and see me. They always ask how I'm doing. Tom Curley, Miss Eva, you know, I mean, them 2 people right there have been to at this church, and I'm pretty sure they'll back me up, you know. I mean, it's their home. But anyway, I'll let it cut it short, and just want to thank everybody and everybody that I know that's helped me and helped me go through the days that I go through, and thank you again.
Hey Preacher, hey Miss Rita, happy anniversary. We're heartbroken that we couldn't be there today, but we are so thankful for you 2 being the roles that you've been at the church, allowing the Lord to work through you to just bless the whole church family. You've blessed our marriage so much. We've been super grateful from the support and the love that you guys have all shared with us, the advice that you guys have given us. Hollywood's an amazing church, and I'll never regret the love that we've received here, the hardships that I've gone through personally, and the way that Hollywood has just lifted me up through those hard times. We're very grateful for everybody there, especially you and Miss Rita, and we love you guys.
Love you guys.
Hey preacher, hey Rita, happy anniversary. Hey HBBC family, we miss you, we love you. What Hollywood Boulevard Baptist Church meant and means to me. One word, family. It's where I learned as a Christian that you can have family, have community, have discipleship, mentorship, lifelong friends. Love you and miss you. Happy anniversary.
Hey, Preacher and Rita, how you doing? You know, this little video for, you know, what Hollywood meant to me and what it means to me. And, you know, it's a home that I always had when I come back to Florida, and it's a church that I was saved in. And, you know, like I said, it's just family that I have away from where I'm at right now. And, you know, just a phone call away. Love you guys. Miss you.
Hey guys, this is Josh and Rebecca Harrison.
Hey guys. So a few things that we love about Hollywood is the friends that we made there. They're lifelong friends that we'll have forever, that we still talk to all the time today. And we really appreciate that we were able to have Christian friends, you know, that in our relationship and in our lives.
We also love that Hollywood was there for us during our first few years of marriage, those formative years, and that we had a place to go to worship and pray and be led well.
Something else is we got to have our babies in Hollywood, our first two babies, and we just are so thankful for everybody that took them in and loved them as their own and took care of them and helped raise them in the Lord. And that's something that we'll never be able to repay, and we're so thankful for that.
Yeah. We had so many great memories from going to youth camp to, you know, just all the different dinners and just times of worship together. You know, I think one of the highlights was Charlie Wright absolutely demolishing everyone in cornhole. But we miss you guys. We're thankful for our time that the Lord gave us to be with y'all. And we're so thankful today for just the impact that you guys have had in our lives.
We love you, Preacher, Miss Rita. Happy 38th anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Hey everybody, this is Devin Wood. We were members of Hollywood from 2011 to about 2016 when we PCS'd out of town up to Washington State. And man, those were some incredibly formative years for us in our faith journey. And I can truly say that we wouldn't be where we are today were it not for Hollywood and specifically Preacher and Miss Rita and their influence on our lives. I can honestly say we would not be in ministry today if it weren't for you guys giving us a shot to actually do that. And here we are now, several years later, having planted a church in Yelm, Washington that is reaching the unreached of our city. Thank you guys for all that you mean to us and all that you have continued to pour into the lives of people there. We love you, and we are so thankful for you guys. Bye.
Good morning, Hollywood Boulevard Baptist Church. I'm here to congratulate your pastor, Brother Willie, and his sweet wife, Miss Rita, on 38 years of service there at Hollywood Boulevard Baptist Church. Believe it or not, I can remember those early days. I remember what there was. I've seen all that God has done during those 38 years. And if we could just understand how many lives have been touched over that 38 years, we would be amazed. People have come and gone, but people continue to be ministered to and served. Brother Willie, you guys have done an amazing work. Don't let anybody fool you on that. The Bible says, moreover, it is required in the steward that a man be found faithful, and that is you and Miss Rita. God bless you for 38 years. I hope you have, well, I'm not going to say 38 more, but I hope you continue to serve God until He says it's time for you to step down. I love you, my friend. I hope you have a great day. Hollywood Boulevard, you have a great pastor. Please let him know that.